Paul Pierce was born to Lorraine Hosey, a single mother in Oakland, California. Along with his half-brothers Jamal and Steve, Pierce was encouraged to play basketball at an early age. Living in Oakland at the time, Pierce decided to focus more on football and baseball, although he wasn't as good as his brother, Stephen Hosey, who later got drafted to the San Francisco Giants. Pierce was still a natural at multiple sports and destined to become great. At the age of 11, Pierce moved to Englewood, California, where football and baseball isn't as popular. Being forced to fit in, Pierce decided to pick up basketball. Joining his first organized basketball league with the local YMCA, Pierce struggled to find minutes. After considering quitting, his mother convinced him not to. Instead, Pierce went to work in the gym. Pierce got so much better that by the time he was in high school, he was without a doubt the best player on the team, finishing his high school career with averages of 24.5 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Pierce was now one of the best players in the country but decided to attend the University of Kansas. In his 3 years at the university, he averaged 16.4 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. He even earned MVP honors in the Big 12 Conference Tournament and was later drafted 10th overall in the 1998 draft by the Boston Celtics. Pierce started his NBA career off in the shadows of Antoine Walker, but Pierce was too talented to be here for long. Pierce finished his rookie season averaging 16.5 points and 6 rebounds. By the next year, his scoring had jumped to 19.5 while shooting 45% from the field. Going into the offseason, Paul was on top of the world. He was making money and was quickly becoming one of the top players in the league. However, on seemingly another regular night, Pierce decided to blow some steam when his life would change forever. On September 24, 2000, Pierce entered the Buzz Club in Boston. After some time, Pierce noticed a group of girls and decided to introduce himself. Couple minutes into conversating, another individual joined, presumably one of the girls' boyfriends. This individual began to get in Pierce's face, telling him not to talk to the girls anymore. Within a split second, Pierce and this individual were fighting. Soon after, 2 more individuals joined in to jump on Pierce. Security soon broke the fight up and everyone went their separate ways momentarily. Pierce didn't know that he had been stabbed just yet, but within seconds, blood started seeping through everywhere, through his jacket and even running down his face. He was quickly rushed to the hospital to be treated. Pierce later stated that he thought he was going to die that night, but Pierce luckily pulled through. In the aftermath, it was discovered that Pierce had been stabbed 3 times in the stomach and 5 times in the back while also being struck across the face with a glass bottle. Pierce stayed in that hospital for 2 days before being released. Coming home, Pierce realized that he needed to change his life and the places he hung out. Pierce began spending his time between staying at home or going to the gym for the next 2 years of his life. A traumatizing situation like this would cause even the strongest-minded people to give up, but not Pierce. Pierce didn't miss any time, returning to the team at the beginning of that very season. Pierce went on to average career highs in every category, averaging 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists while playing all 82 games. The story of Paul Pierce is one that will go down in NBA history forever. You can't talk about the history of the NBA without bringing up Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, aka The Truth, would go on to become a 10 times All-Star, 4 times All-NBA, and the 2008 NBA Finals MVP.